So if you're wanting a more classic style or analog style type watch, but with smartwatch features, this may be it. This is the Fossil Gen 6 Hybrid. This is my first ever hybrid watch, and I'm excited to get into it. So let's do it.
I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Packed up my bags like nigga, I'm grown. Told myself to show myself to do no wrongs. Like, I'm about to be on. Been on this mission since I first left home. Packed up my bags like nigga, I'm grown.
All right, so again, this is the Fossil Gen 6 Hybrid. I'm really excited to get into this. This is something I've been looking at it for a few months now, but I finally decided to pick it up because I don't want to pick up the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro yet. I'm going to be picking that one up later. This is the Gen 6 Hybrid. You've probably seen the Fossil Gen 6 on my channel, but I will be doing a comparison between the regular Fossil Gen 6, which is a Wear OS watch, which is like a fully featured smartwatch, and then this hybrid watch. The difference between a hybrid watch and like a fully featured smartwatch is that a hybrid watch usually has the body of like a classic style smartwatch, and then the inside usually has a smaller screen. Doesn't show as much data as a full featured smartwatch would. This one just shows the essentials, and I believe it is customizable, so I'll be showing you guys how to customize like the watch face on here. It's really small. You guys can see this is a e-ink display. E-ink is basically what is used on things such as like a Kindle or a e-reader. So yeah, it's a really low powered screen on here, and we're gonna get this unboxed now. So this is gonna be pretty easy to unbox. I already took like the outer plastic off, so let's just slide this out. Let's see what comes in the box. So you get a Fossil Gen 6, tells you how to charge it and everything. Shows you what app you need to download. You do have to download the Fossil Hybrid Smartwatches app, so that's pretty specific. Gives you a few of the features such as heart rate tracking and blood oxygen tracking. Shows you how to do all that. That's basically it on that manual. And then here is just your Fossil warranty information. So you do get, actually this box is pretty cool. I do want to show off the box. Just all this Fossil branding and some pretty cool doodles on here. You do get a charger as well. Looks like it won't be a USB charger or anything. It will be this puck style charger. Will be specific to this watch most likely. So let's take these outer parts out. And this is the watch. Okay, so I just took this out, been playing with it for a few minutes now, and this definitely feels like a real watch. It's really premium materials. This is stainless steel on here. Let me take this plastic off the back. These are going to be your fitness trackers on the back of here. You could definitely tell that stainless steel, really high quality materials, and it has quite a bit of heft to it. But I'll still probably like wear it every day and sleep in it because the battery on this is supposed to be pretty good. The battery is supposed to be like around 2 weeks, 14 days. And what I really like about it is that the like edges are textured. Just really like that design on there. You get your you get a dial on here, which is also a button. You use that to navigate the UI a little bit. And same thing with these two buttons here. These two buttons are also textured. So yeah, a really nice looking watch, and this is really high quality silicone. I believe it's 24 millimeter bands. I think it's on here. Yeah, it says 24 on there as well. So you could buy these third party bands online. Anything that has a 24 millimeter quick release pin will be able to fit on this watch. I believe I have some leather ones. I'll show you guys how the leather looks on this as well, because that's probably what I'll be rocking more than this silicone. But this silicone is actually a really high quality material. Again, the silicone version is cheaper than the stainless steel versions that they have. They have a black stainless steel and they have a silver stainless steel, or not really silver, it's like more gray. But I decided to get the black silicone with the silver stainless steel watch, not the stainless steel band. This was $229 and not $249. Just wanted to just emphasize that pricing. The silicone bands will be cheaper. So this watch has a 45 millimeter diameter. Just wanted to compare it quickly in size to other premium or high-end smartwatches that are out right now, such as the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic. And this is actually a lot heavier because of that stainless steel primarily. I just think there's more stainless steel in here than in here. And this is the Amazfit GTR 3 Pro. This is way lighter. The Amazfit is way lighter than this Fossil watch again, because of those premium materials. Again, a 45 millimeter diameter, which is going to be pretty average if you're always trying to get like the biggest smartwatch. So now it's telling me to download this QR code. That's going to take me to the app most likely. So let me pull out my phone. Works pretty fast. Open in browser. And it's actually not sending me there. I believe there is an app, so I'm going to try to find that now. So I did search the Play Store, and there is a Fossil Smartwatches app. There is no Fossil Smartwatches hybrid app. It's just called Fossil Smartwatches. And once you create a login, everything is super easy to set up. All you do is hold the middle button on the watch and search from your app, and I found it. So we're going to search, or just going to pair it now. Okay guys, I've been playing with this for a few minutes, got everything connected. First off, this is what it looks like on my wrist. This is going to be pretty average to most of the other premium smartwatches out. The bigger Galaxy watches and the bigger Garmin watches. This will be similar in size to that, but I think it's going to be a lot heavier. Okay guys, so first off, before I say anything about the software, because that's what I'm going to talk about now, the software on the watch, I want to say that this is way smarter than what I thought it was going to be. You could just tell Fossil put a lot of different thoughts into how this watch is run, and I just think it deserves more respect than what it gets. I've only seen like under 5 other like YouTube reviews on this, and yeah, I definitely want to do like a separate video just on the software on this watch, just because it's just really cool how they implemented like the hand movement and the different type of UI on this hybrid watch. So it's really cool. So first off, let me just talk about the gestures. So you have 2 gestures that this supports. This isn't touchscreen, so you can't like touch these notifications or anything, but it does support double tap. So if you just double tap it, that enables a light. And when you flick your wrist, I'm not going to put it on my wrist right now, but when you flick it, you can see the hands will like reset themselves to make sure you're on the right time, as well as just like to move around so that you can see these different elements on the home screen. I played with the app a little bit. I set it up so that central time is at the top, the bottom is the date, the left is the weather, and the right is the amount of steps that I've taken. And again, when I flick it, I could see everything, the hands reset. So buttons, there are 3 buttons. I'm going to talk about those in a little bit because they're actually really cool, the default setup on it. So the middle button that actually goes to the menu, we're just going to talk about what is in the menu. Again, that's just the home icon. To navigate the menu, you just press up or down, and the hands will move up and down. And again, what I like about it, the hands are always out of the way of the words. Fossil did a great job of that implementation. So you get your notifications, you get Alexa, I'll show you that in a minute. You get a music control section, which is pretty cool actually. You could adjust volume by pressing up, or go down by pressing down. And by holding up, you could pause and play, and you get a reverse track when you hold the bottom. So let's just go back. You get ring phone, so you could like have your phone ring. When you press that, you get more in-depth weather. Okay, weather's loading. Yep. Okay, you get settings, get a wellness section to show your general health information. You get a ton of different workout modes. So yeah, it looks like you get about 10. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, I did wellness already. Get a timer and a stopwatch. So yeah, those are all of the things that are in the basic menu. So now we're just going to talk about the button setup. These two buttons are programmable, but I'm probably going to keep it at what it has as default. So as default, it has the top button as Alexa and the bottom button as your notifications. So when you click on your bottom button, these are your notifications. I don't have any right now, but this is where your notifications will show, and you can see the arrows will be out of the way so that you can read your notifications. I love that it does that. And when you go right back to the home screen, it just shows whatever time it is now. So Alexa. So first off, I will say Alexa does not talk back to you, but just the fact that Alexa is in this hybrid watch is just amazing in my opinion, especially like with the minimal design that it has. They are still able to incorporate Alexa. So this does have a microphone. It does not have a speaker. It does have a microphone, so you could talk into the watch and ask Alexa to do things. So I'm just gonna press this top button. Who are the Detroit Pistons? It's a little slow, but it works. You can see it moved the hands out of the way again, and it told me who the Detroit Pistons are. Okay, so let's go over the Fossil Smartwatch app now. It's not as feature filled as some of the other ones are, such as like the Samsung wearable or the Wear OS wearable apps, but it gets the job done. So you can see at the very bottom, these updates really don't matter. Yeah, this update section really don't matter. Wellness, this will just give you general information about like each of these categories here. So let me just click on steps and it'll give me like all of my step data. What I'm not sure is if you'll get like a in-depth like workout thing, like once you trigger a workout. I'll let you know if you do, but I haven't been able to trigger a workout yet because of course I just unboxed it. So stay tuned if you want to see more about this Fossil Gen 6 hybrid. So yeah, you get some more settings up here. Let's go to wellness settings. You could change, or you could actually connect Google Fit, which is nice. You could change your preferred units. You could set your goals here. You could set like your weight and height there. Okay, so the coolest part to this watch in my opinion is this little customizer right here. When you click the actual watch face, you can customize the e-ink screen on here. So before I do that, just want to show you this. Nothing really there, just battery life and when the last sync was. So let's go to the customizer now. So I'm gonna click on that, and these are like all of the pre-built faces that they have. I really thought it was interesting that they had some white ones and they look pretty nice. So I'm just gonna click on neutral light. It takes a while to load, and popped up on the watch as well. And another cool thing about these watch faces is that you can customize the different elements. So you see this watch face in particular, you get 3 different elements. You can customize those. So you can customize the text as well. You could customize the text color. And when you click on the actual element, you can choose from these different things such as current temperature, second time zone, day, date, chance of rain, active minutes, calories, battery, and blood oxygen level. So yeah, that's nice. Or oh, I didn't even notice the gold ring, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's just apply it now. Okay, so you could also customize the buttons like I said before. I have it set up for Alexa and notifications currently. I'm gonna keep it at that. What else can you change it to? Let's see. Okay, yeah, you can set it to for music control or to call your phone. Yeah, a lot of really cool settings there. Let's see what settings are here. So you can see I'm logged into Alexa. You can set alarms on this watch. You have notification access, and I didn't even know that this had auto workout detection. So That's really good. A lot of like actual smartwatches don't even have that now, the auto workout detection. I believe Apple Watches still don't even have that. So yeah, you get a lot of different features in the app and on the actual watch itself, way more than I was expecting. Okay, so yeah, this just reached like max coolness. So another thing that you can do, you could actually upload a picture to the e-ink display. So that's just a picture that I took of the actual watch. I'm going to use that as a thumbnail later on. So there's that. Let's just hit check and check again. Let's see if it uploads. So yeah, it looks like it uploaded to the watch. That's so cool to me. So you could upload a picture to that e-ink display as well as all of those custom watch faces that were there. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap up this video now. First off, I will say I just had a very positive experience with this hybrid watch just because it was a big surprise to me. I did not think I'd like the software on it as much as I do. I thought I was just going to just really like the hardware a lot. I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to feel limited, but to me personally, as someone that like handles a ton of smartwatches on the regular, it didn't feel that limited to me. And again, this is my favorite looking smartwatch right now. Again, I'm going to call it a smartwatch, even though it's a hybrid watch. I'm going to call it a smartwatch because it does most of what a smartwatch can do, but it definitely replaced the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic as my favorite looking one. It's super heavy though. That may be a con to some people. I do want to emphasize that this is super heavy. This is one of the heaviest. This is the heaviest watch that I've covered on the channel by far. Again, I just really like the user interface of this watch. That's probably my favorite thing so far. I did not think the actual physical hands on the watch will be such an important part of the user interface. Just being able to scroll and do navigation with those hands is pretty cool, and really love the gesture as well. Gonna be doing that a ton throughout the day. Just really satisfying to watch and super smooth, no stutters or glitches or anything with these hands so far when navigating this watch. One con that I have, I don't like the fact that it has a middle button, but the middle button does not rotate. It has grooves and grip on it to make it look like it's gonna be twistable, but you cannot twist that at all. You have to use the top and bottom button to navigate everything. And coming from using a ton of different Wear OS watches or other smartwatches that have that dial, most of the other ones you're able to twist it, so it's just kind of annoying because I've found myself trying to twist it a few times. So yeah, those are just my initial thoughts of this. Again, I love the software. That's my favorite thing about this so far. Just a pleasant surprise that there are just so many different software elements to this watch, including Amazon Alexa. That was a very pleasant surprise. So yeah, if you have any questions about the Fossil Gen 6 Hybrid, feel free to leave them in the comments. And again, thanks for watching this video.